I have a few recipes that I'm going to be making that requires fish stock. So today I'm going to show you how to make fish stock. It's easy and delicious. Welcome to Tess's Kitchen. To start, I pulled out of the freezer some red snapper fish parts and some shrimp shells. I also have some chopped carrot, chopped celery, chopped onion, some parsley from the garden, and some tomato paste. In my large stock pot, I've added a couple tablespoons of olive oil. I'm adding my onions, celery, and carrots, and giving that a good mix. Adding salt and pepper, giving that a good stir, and letting those veggies cook for about 5 minutes until they start to become tender. Adding a tablespoon of tomato paste, and the only thing I have is sun-dried tomato paste, and that'll work. Giving that a good mix and letting it cook for another 1 to 2 minutes. Then I'm adding my parsley, shrimp shells, fish parts, and giving that a good toss. Letting that cook for another 5 to 7 minutes, stirring frequently. I just want to get all those flavors started for the stock, and this is where it starts. There are a lot of fish frames that you can use for fish stock. You can use flounder, cod, halibut, haddock, grouper, bass. You want to stay away from salmon, bluefish, or any kind of oily fish. They have a very pronounced flavor, and that's not something that you want to have if you're making a fish soup or chowder. When you're spending the money and making a good seafood dish, there is nothing like a homemade seafood stock. Nothing compares. I'm slowly adding 4 cups of vegetable broth, and that's going to add additional flavor to the stock. You want enough liquid to cover everything and have room to stir. You can add additional flavors like bay leaves, thyme sprigs, and some people even add white wine. But I like to make my fish stock basic and add those flavors and herbs whenever I make the dish. You can find this recipe and more on my Facebook and Google Plus pages. If you like this recipe from Tess's Kitchen, please remember to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I've added a total of 8 cups of water, so that will make a total of 12 cups of liquid that I have in the stock, and I might add more water later on. Bring that all up to a boil, reduce your heat to a simmer, cover, and let that cook for a good 60 minutes, giving it an occasional check and stir. This is not a stock that you want to cook for a long period of time. Once the meat and the veggies have released their flavors, it's done. Putting everything through a strainer, and you can see that the stock is nice and rich. All those flavors have cooked down and made a delicious fish stock. This cans and freezes very well. This is an easy and delicious stock. It can be used for a lot of different dishes like soups, chowders, casseroles, and sauces. Please give this a try. I know you'll like it. Until next time, enjoy. If you like this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos from Tess's Kitchen. And until next time, enjoy.